Hello, y'all. It is 9 o'clock at night, and I just woke up actually to make this video because I did say that I was going to be consistent, but I got off of work late, and as you all know, I like to be great early in the morning, so I have to be up in a couple hours. So before this day get away from me, I woke up so I can make my video, which I probably won't post until Friday. But I guess I'll have two then, right, guys? But anyways, y'all, I came on here to give you guys some encouragement and just to to encourage you to move in silence. And what I mean by that is, sometimes we talk about things before we have even accomplished them or before we have even started it. And when we do those things, you get people around you who starts to feed doubt into your head. When you are saying like, oh, I want to start my own business. And then you got family and friends or individuals just like, well, what kind of business you trying to start? Why you want to start that business? What is that? I ain't never heard of that. You could imagine, like, even now, I run across a lot of people when I tell them that I do life coaching. And of course, they be like, life coaching? What is life coaching? Why do I need a life coach? Well, obviously, I explained to them what life coaching is. And, I mean, it's up to you to decide whether or not you need a life coach in your life. If you want to level up, then you'll get you a life coach. You'll get you Coach Lala. If you want to stay the same, then you just stay the same. I mean, it's not I feel like there's no right or wrong answer. And there's no right or wrong or no definite way to know if you need a coach besides if you want or if you need someone who wants to hold you accountable or someone who you know that's in your corner that's rooting for you and have your best interests at heart at the end of the day. But yeah, just making sure that we're moving in silence and making sure that we're building momentum and doing those steps to meet our goals and just keeping them to yourself until you complete them. Because a lot of times when you do that, like I said, and you give out too much information too soon, then you start getting negative feedback. And then that negative feedback starts to affect you because now you're self-doubting, you're self-sabotaging at this point because people have their opinions, of course, of what they feel like you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. Our family didn't do it like that. Such and such didn't do it like that. And sometimes we just have to be bold and be those generational curse breakers and just be the first person to step out in general. I am known to do that. Actually, I enjoy doing that. I technically work at Amazon as well in the warehouse, and I always challenge myself to do things or positions or learn new skills at work that will challenge me. But also I like to go where where females are not at. I mean, of course, because I'm in a warehouse, and obviously that's a male dominated area. So a lot of the positions in there, I wouldn't say you are man jobs because I feel like there's no such things, but they require that you have, that you do a lot of physical movement, heavy lifting, pushing heavy things, unloading things. So a lot of women see that as a man's job, I guess. But, baby, I see it as a workout because when I'm back there, I'm there for 8 hours. And that's a workout to me. Them be the days I get like 21,000 steps and I supersede my exercise minutes. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, I like to be a trendsetter. I like to be the first one to go somewhere and try something new. when people, it could be people, all it takes is that one person, okay, y'all following me, to go and do something. And when they see you go and do it, they're gonna be like, oh, if such and such did it, then I know I can do it. That's all it is. A lot of people are, I feel like they restrict themselves due to fear. And honestly, you could either use that fear and as some fuel and, push through it, even though it's uncomfortable, acknowledge the uncomfortableness, or you can just cave and don't do it. I mean, it's as simple as that. You either do it or you don't. But you gotta try to find a way to cope with those fears and those doubts, and make sure that we're not self-sabotaging. So we can be great and do those things and build our businesses, and so we can get out of corporate America, y'all, and be great. But it's not too bad, because I see it as a networking thing. You're around people, you're around various people, you run across people of all different kind of backgrounds. Very interesting, very interesting. And then you never know who life you may touch. Like, I talked to so many different people, and I just, it hit me the other day that, people are going through way worse things than what I'm going through. Like, I ran across a few people at work, and the things that they've told me, it was, oh man, it was heart-wrenching. I'm resilient. I am. But I don't know how resilient I would have been to go through those things, or to be going through those things and still be able to be at work with a smile on your face. But I can't even say I can't see that, because of course I did it. I did it for years. So I could see that being possible. But I guess now the healed version of me, kind of, when people tell me things, I kind of look back like, dang, like I'm over here feeling like my life is bad and I'm in the worst situation. And when you never know what people are going through, y'all, I'm so tired. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I'm tired, very tired. And I apologize ahead of time, because my energy is very low. And that's because I had to wake up out of my sleep and make this video, so I can make sure that I'm being consistent and that I'm showing up for myself and putting my business first at the end of the day, and still getting up and getting to sleep so I can go to a regular job in the morning. In a couple hours, y'all. It's deep. Deep. The things we do to be great in this world. But also making sure we're getting our rest too. Yes, rest is necessary. Making sure we're taking care of ourselves, not doing too much. And even if you do, just take some time off, to spend time with yourself. Check in on your mental wellness, and, go take yourself out. Actually, let me tell you something. I took myself to IHOP Monday when it was snowing. When the snow started coming down, it was so pretty. And I went and sat at IHOP. And I journaled. I worked on a few things for this workshop that I have coming up. And then also, I think I talked to my doula. We just did some catching up. I don't know what I would do without her. Like, she's so great. She's not my doula no more, but she my friend, y'all. That's my friend. But that's how I met her, through her being my doula. And Bria, of course, is 4 months now, so I had my last visit about a month ago. But she's actually an entrepreneur, and she's just doing some great things in the community. So she's someone who I want to stay connected with. They say put yourself in rooms and places where you want to be, right? So, and I'd like to be around just positive people, just to be around various groups. Like, I guess I'm different. I don't have a particular group or people that I like to be around, should I say. I'm more of, I just go with the flow. I go with the energy. If I feel you and we cool and I like you, then that's how I go. It's not I got to be at this place or I have to be at that place. I'll go anywhere. I don't care if something say go, I'm going. That's just me. But yes, we got to make sure that we are putting our best foot forward, making sure we're staying focused and grounded, and just making sure that we setting our intentions on whatever goals that you have, and making sure that we're breaking them down. Recap, breaking them down from not only to yearly, if you got to break it down to quarterly, semi-annually, break it down to weekly, down to monthly, to daily, like anything. Those small little things will add up to that big thing. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm finna go back to sleep. But I did have to make this video, y'all. And that's what I got for y'all tonight. Hopefully, eventually, we'll be doing a little bit more, involving a little bit more of the public. Ooh, can't wait. I got some, y'all. But yes, y'all be great. I love y'all, and good night. All right.